Hi, I'm Sandra. Welcome to the channel. And today I'm sharing some music activities to use with a shaker and some rhythm sticks. I'll be sharing the song Five Fat Turkeys Are We. Let's get started. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, could you please take a second and hit that subscribe button for me and the bell so you get notifications of all the fun videos that we're putting out just for you. So in this video, I'm going to give you some ideas on how to learn beat and rhythm and how to put a little ensemble together. First, we're going to sing the song, and of course with Five Fat Turkeys, we're going to get our hands up and we're going to be using them to tell the story. The words go like this. Five fat turkeys are we. We slept, and so I'm going to make a little sleeping. We slept all night in a tree. Then we're going to be looking when the cook came around. And then we're asking a question, we couldn't be found. And then we're going to make a turkey arms. So that's why we're here, you see. Five fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see. And then everybody does a gobble, 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 gobble. Here's how it looks with the music.
Five fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see.
After we sing the song and I teach them the hand actions, we're going to go to some instruments. Now that may be on your second class activity. I'm just giving you the different things you can use over the course of one lesson and possibly even 3 lesson times. So I thought it would be fun to use the shaker for the beat because the feathers shake, so we'll use a shaker for the beat.
Five fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see.
Now, if you're using this for really young children, maybe even under the age of 5, let's just focus on playing the shaker during the song. If you're using this in a classroom and you already have the students can play the steady beat, then you might want to have one group sing the song with the actions and the other group play the shakers on the beat. That's a really fun extension activity. So you can put them in a circle and choose some turkeys to be in the middle and then have everybody else have a shaker, and then you have your beat, and then you have the singers in the middle, and then they can switch parts. So you can turn it into a game, which is really the most fun way for the kids to learn, is to make it a game. So let's take it another step and we'll be tapping the rhythm of the words. Now the rhythms in this song, they have a pickup rhythm. And so if you're doing it, like I said, with the younger students, not going to worry too much about reading the rhythm notes. We're just going to worry about feeling it. If you're using this in 2nd or 3rd grade, this is a good time to teach them about that pickup note and that it goes on the tail end of the 4 beats, and you can use the charts that I have in the resource that's available, and you can teach that using those rhythm charts. So let's get to just playing the rhythm of the words with some rhythm sticks. So we're going to say, let's play all the words by tapping. And since turkeys really aren't that loud and we don't want the farmer to hear us, we're just going to tap on the end of our rhythm sticks. And we're going to tap every time we say a word. Let's give that a try.
Five fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see.
And then at the end, they may want to do this nice, you know, the turkey feathers. Gobble, 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 gobble. Once everyone has the basic idea of playing the rhythm with the words, we can now have the rhythm sticks and we can have the beat. So we'll have the two parts playing together. Since we're turning this music lesson into a game, because we're going to play a game with it after we teach those parts, so this may be the second or third time you do it, we could use a scarf. And now we're going to have a third group, and they're going to be the turkeys. So you can have them just do this while they're singing, 5 fat turkeys are we. Just free movement. You know, if you want to do it a special way where they use 2 hands, 5 fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. So you can be creative with your scarf movement for your singers. Have the kids make some things up. Just turn it into a game and fun activity. So with the scarf movement, you could do a simple 2-action pattern. 5 fat turkeys are, and then have them do a spin. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see. Gobble, 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 gobble.
5 fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see.
So now we have our 3 parts. What I like to do is kind of create a semicircle. This gives everybody lots of space. So I'm going to have some shakers here, some rhythm sticks here. I'm going to have the scarf people here. And then we're going to put it all together. All right, all my little turkeys, we're ready to play the 5 Fat Turkeys song. So when I do an ensemble like this, I like my steady beat to come in first. So I will look to my steady beat, which is the shaker, and I'll say, 1, 2, steady beat. That is to remind everyone else they're not starting yet, just a steady beat. And with their younger children, I'll do 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're gonna start. Ready? And now everybody ready? And here we go. 5 fat turkeys, and then I'll have everybody doing their part together. And just let them complete it if they don't quite get it, because you're gonna trade groups and you're gonna do it more than one time anyway, so there's no reason to stop them if they don't remember exactly when to come in. This prepares them to work in ensembles later when you're doing multiple parts and you want them to learn to be independent. And then by the time they're in 3rd grade, you'll find that they will do this counting and introduce, wait, steady beat first, then the other parts, and they'll learn how to put their ensemble together.
5 fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see.
By the time you get done teaching the students the actions, the steady beat, and the rhythms, and a scarf movement, you are going to have really fun time either sitting in the circle or sitting in that U shape and having the students take turns and playing their parts. And this is where their creativity is really gonna show and shine. When they have the knowledge and they've developed the skills and they practice it, that's when they will start really showing their drama actions or a different way to use the scarf. It's one reason I like to have a continuation of the activities over more than one class time, because it gives the students the time and the repetition to really understand the materials, understand the concepts, and become strong in their skills. So I hope that you enjoyed this turkey fun music lesson, and don't forget to subscribe to the Sing, Play, Create Teaching Tips channel. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.
Bye.